So, quick introduction to lead generation on X. What is lead generation? So, first, a lead is anybody that could be interested in your offer. So, initially, everybody's a cold lead. Know them. So, cold leads are just strangers. Eventually, you want to turn them into warm leads. You warm up cold leads by interacting with them and they responding to you with engagement, with comments, and DMs. So you basically nurture them and you warm them up over time. Eventually, they'll become a follower, a subscriber that receives your content. At that point, you will want to raise awareness about the problem and the solution you provide and convert them into your customer. So what does that actually look like on X? So the way you approach it on X is you collect a list of cold leads. We will do that together, but basically you go into the replies of accounts in the niche you're trying to target, because those are likely people that you could sell to. So you create an X list of people that is interested in that niche. That is your list of cold leads. Then you go ahead and you're going to go and cold comment on those people's posts. So they start noticing your profile, they start seeing your name, they start realizing you are a person on the platform and start having impressions by you. That will over time warm them up since they'll be liking your comment, responding to you. And after a certain period of warming them up, you can then go ahead and move into the DMs. Basically reach out to them, say, hey, I appreciate your presence on the platform. This piece of content was great. And you can do that way easier with a warm lead than with a cold lead, because a cold lead is just a stranger, or a warm lead. At that point, you've exchanged 5 comments each. Maybe they have even commented on your stuff. They are absolutely going to receive my DM. Let me shoot that over. Over DMs, you will be able to then show some personality, make them like you, and get a follow from them. At that point, you can also already have started with raising awareness about the solution you provide in your offer. But if you haven't, then your content now that they are a subscriber, a follower, we can actually replace this with follower for X specifically. Now that they are a follower, they are going to receive your content. And if you talk about the problem that you're solving and the solution that you provide, you will raise them from a person that is problem unaware to problem aware to solution aware to a person that wants to buy the solution. And at that point, once you've raised their awareness, then you just need to move ahead with a sale. And that sale is either a sales page or a sales call, depending on the size of your ticket. You can pull off lower ticket with more sales pages, higher ticket with sales calls. And at that point, they are going to exchange money for your offer. So this is the lead generation and nurturing process on X. And now we're going to walk through how to get more people in this process, in this pipeline, how we're going to generate more leads through automation and leveraging the power of software to turn more cold leads into warm leads at scale. All right, let's hop over to Twitter and Apex. So first we go to X, we create a list over here. We call it lead gen, and we don't make it private. And once we have that, let's say I'm in the personal development creator niche. So I'm going to go ahead and go to a large creator's profile in that niche, go to one of his posts and assess whether people in the comments are a potentially good lead. For example, we have Ting, her size, roughly my size, could be an interesting lead. Darren could be an interesting lead. Michael could be an interesting lead. And Robert could be an interesting lead. You open them in a new tab with command click. We can now go ahead and add them to our list, the Let's Go list. And we do that for all of them. And that's a fire picture, Robert. All right, and once we've done that, we can go ahead and get the link for this list, the Let's Go list, copy it, and go over to Apex agents.ai. Boom, we log in, move to our dashboard, go to list reply, and create a new list reply job here for the agent. We'll call it Let's Go. We put in the list, select a strategy for it, Since these are mostly small accounts, roughly my size, I'm going to select small vision. Actually, if they have images, it'll reply to that as well. So small vision is more comprehensive. And then we're going to be an approachable tone and we'll add them. And now Apex is going to reply to them amongst all these other lists I have as well on a regular basis. This on its own is going to do the cold comment part, which is honestly the hardest part. And some of these people on the list are now going to become warm leads, right? As soon as they're warm, they're going to start commenting on my stuff. They're going to reply to the automated comments. And as soon as that happens, I can take over as the human part of this lead generation flow. I can DM them and get in touch with them and talk about their problems if they have something that can help them with. And also just get to know them. Sometimes you just end up making friends this way. But yeah, so that initiates all the steps to getting them to be followers. Also, they will start just seeing content of yours because now you're replying on their posts and they will like them. So the algorithm remembers that. So automatically you already kind of skip all the way here. But this is the surest way you're preparing for a final conversion if you go from cold comments to DMs to follower to them seeing your content that raises awareness about the problem you're solving and your solution, and finally converts them once they're aware that you're going to make their life better by providing them with a service or a product that they pay you for. And at that point, you make the final step here. You make magic internet bucks. And that's where you want to get, right? To the magic internet bucks.